In this video, I will be showing you how to set up your NXT brake so that when you use a light sensor and you place it in a dark area, it will be turning the left motor, and when you put it on the light area, it will be turning the right motor. So I'm gonna have 2 ports for the motor and 1 port for the light sensor, and that's what I'm gonna do first. I'll set up the motors. I'll have the 2 NXT motor on port A and port B, and of course I'll give this a name. I'll call this one left, and I'll call this one right. I'll also set up the sensing for the light sensor. I'll configure it, and I'll use it for port 1, and I don't need to name it because I only have 1. Now, how do I get it to switch from dark to light? Right. I first start by going to, when I click on the green flag and when I press enter, I'm gonna have a forever, and it's gonna be an if, forever if, 2 ifs. One would be for the dark area and one for the light area. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna program for the motors to turn. I'll have this one as the dark area. If it's dark, I'll have the left motor turn and the right motor stop. The left motor turn, right motor stop. And if it's the light area, I'll have the right motor turn and the left motor stop. Okay, this is already set up. This is for the dark area and this is for the light area. Now, how do I get it so that it is a dark area? On the previous video, we got some numbers, and the number we got was the light area was 457 and the dark area is 302. To have the brain decide what is left and right, you have to find what you call the switch parameter, and the switch parameter is the average of the dark and the light area. I have a document here that shows you how to get the switch parameter. From the previous video, we got the number, the raw data from our light area being 457. The dark area data was 302. Keep in mind that the dark is the lower number. To get the switch parameter, you take the average of the dark and light. And from math, you know that since there's only 2 numbers, you're going to add them up and divide it by 2. Dark area plus light area divided by 2, and we get the number of 379.5. Don't use my numbers because every light sensor is different. Mine will be different than yours. So do your own data, collect it, and get the average and get your switch parameter. 379.5, that's the number we use. I'm going to go back to enchanting, and I am going to use the operator. I'll use this for less than, and less than means dark, greater than would mean for light. Okay, and what I'm using for the sensing would be the light sensor raw data. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that, not the brightness, I'll switch over the raw data, and it's gonna be 379.5. This will also be 379.5, and these numbers are the switch parameter. You have to get this individually, and of course we're using raw data because that's what we use to get the data, the number. Okay, when it is dark, turn the left, stop the right. When it is light, turn the right, stop the left, and that's it.